we are actively searching for other countries to take people from third countries. So we are actively, not just El Salvador, we are working with other countries to say, we want to send you some of the most despicable human beings to your countries. Will you do that as a favor to us? And the further away from America, the better, so they can't come back across the border. I'm not apologetic about it. We are doing that. The president was elected to keep America safe and to get rid of a bunch of perverts and pedophiles and child rapists out of our country. Here's something else we've done. We stopped giving student visas to people who are coming here to burn down our universities and take over libraries and harass people. Why are we giving student visas to people who are coming here to create disruption? And we've taken away the student visas of people that are come here to do that. It's simple. If you're coming to America to start riots, we're going to take away your student visa.
Hearing him say this, you would say, no way. But it's really happening. When he said it, it sounded like a joke, but they're dead serious. They want to deport Americans. And the funny thing is, it always starts off in the pursuit of security. Then after that, it gets cloudy, it gets foggy. Then we start changing the rules and say, hey, we have the right to deport anybody to anywhere. And then it gets cloudy. We move from innocent to normal till it becomes just a normal day. Look how many people we had, even now, where we see that we're going to be getting the death penalty. And because new evidence has come out, we have found out that they're innocent. That is the thing. When you're dealing with these things, it can be a bit hairy. The information is not clear. But I'm kind of surprised how everybody's sitting back like it's a normal thing. We're the patriots. We're the ones who love Americans. We're the ones who love America. We're the ones who love the country, the Constitution. We're the ones who like to stand up. Do not tread on me. We're those flags. No, because it was all a ruse. You only love it when your guy is in there. If Obama tried something like that, we would have hanged him over the White House. If Obama had ever tried and make talks like this, we would have hanged him. It is crazy. We'd have the lynch mob out there already. But because it is the Trump cult, this is normal and this is fine. And we'll see more things like this happening. This is actually normal. This is perfectly fine for them. The deportation of American citizens. They're going to countries and say, hey, we have the deplorable, we have the worst of the worst. Can you please take them?
The fact that Democrats and my colleague, Representative Pramila Jayapal, feel the need to even introduce an amendment that says ICE cannot deport U.S. citizens is batshit crazy. This should not even be a discussion. It is not even a question. U.S. citizens cannot be deported by ICE. It's the law, it's the Constitution. I will be astounded if Republicans vote no on this.
You will think it's in the Constitution that we already know that American citizens cannot be deported. But Johan behold, one man come on the scene and everybody is funding and falling over themselves to the dear supreme leader of America. And it is surprising that Congress is having conversations like these about the deportation of Americans. And he's saying, the Constitution already said it, that no American can be deported. Yo and behold, Trump come on the scene. The Republicans throw out everything that they stand for, the constitutional rights. To don't tread on me. To know we're in this weird place where we are discussing the deportation of Americans. I say get rid of them. If you give up liberty for security, you do not deserve security and you do not deserve liberty. We're watching these Republicans, Congress people, do what they always do. I said the most inclusive Republican is one that is out of office. Because the moment they're in office, you will see things like this happening. You will see weird things. It is crazy that this was even a conversation, but this is the time that we're in.
A federal judge wants the Trump administration to explain why a 2-year-old U.S. citizen was deported to Honduras with her mother and older sister. Lawyers for the girl say that she, her mother, and her 11-year-old sister were detained when they showed up at an ICE office in New Orleans Thursday for a routine appointment. When the girl's legal custodian, who is a U.S. citizen, went to federal court seeking their release, administration lawyers said the mother wanted her daughters to go with her. Judge Terry Doherty asked to speak with the mother about her wishes, but was told they had already been released in Honduras. Doherty, who's a Trump appointee, ordered a hearing in 3 weeks in the interest of dispelling our strong suspicion that the government just deported a U.S. citizen with no meaningful process.
Clearly, from what they state, she was in communication with the ICE. That means that she's not a risk. She's not a crazy person who's out there gangbanging or up to no good. So ICE is in contact with her, and she went in for her routine appointment. And the moment she come, they give her the bad news that, hey, we want you out of here ASAP pronto. It moves so fast that by the time other sources apart from ICE and even the judges or the court hear about it, they're inquiring and asking, say, hey, what's going on with this case? And by their explanation, they are shocked to hear that she wanted to leave the country. So they're saying, hey, could we talk to her? And they swooped her away, rushed her out of here in the dawn of night, threw her on a jet and just threw her in El Salvador or anywhere. It happened so quickly that even the right channels, they are getting no due process or anything. And it is so shocking to see where the court doesn't have any control of any of the situation that is going on in the country. It is just ICE grabbing people, putting them on a plane and swooping them off. And as we can see, the Trump administration don't care. She basically have to take her kids and leave, even though they are U.S. citizens. So right there, he's throwing out that he doesn't care if the family is or if you even is a risk. Because he didn't run on, hey, we're going to deport Americans. Because if the GOP had run and we had this plan to deport Americans, I don't think they would have gotten the level of vote. They run and we're getting troubled illegals who are causing problem, doing this, doing that, and things that are against the law, criminals. And where we see they're targeting families and everyone, because the Trump administration they're not going in there with a fine tooth comb, picking, checking to make sure everything is good. They're just throwing the baby with the bathwater. They're grabbing up everyone in their dragnet and then just throw them away to the wind. And it looks kind of crazy to see this is the way we are running the country, but in a weird way, this is what we vote for. What did you expect? Did you expect anything better? Did you expect Trump to take his time, look through, sift through the evidence, make sure that everything is concrete, make sure that everything is right? And this is the outcome we're left with. People are left just picking up the little pieces of their life and starting over because America has turned them back and deemed them as deplorable and not needed. So it is shocking, it is heartbreaking, it is not what anyone wanted, but this is the reality and this is the facts on the ground. And as what they say, this is what we vote for. The people them vote for somebody to come in and scrape up all Americans and get rid of them. Good, bad, ugly, indifference, it doesn't matter. You're out of here. We don't care if you have cancer, if you need treatment or anything. We want you and your people out of here. And everybody's just sitting back saying nothing. Oh, this is fine. This is business as normal. Nobody cares. It is fine. We wash our hands from it. Throw them on a plane, get them out of here.